They don't see what God's in my chest, but I sleep like a baby, I pass every test. Midnight traffic in my head, fear kept knocking so I fled. Then I felt a shiver sweet, like warm hands under my feet. The angel of the Lord surrounds me, firewall where the dark would crowd me. No weapon, no whisper can find me now. His wings are the only sound. I was pacing, telling doubt, didn't know I could get out. Then the stillness touched my head, like my grandma's folding chair. The angel of the Lord surrounds me, firewall where the dark would crowd me. No weapon, no whisper can find me now. His wings are the only sound. Saw my ex at the grocery store. Oh, panic, knocked and walked out the door. Something shifted in my spine. Holy God, and it's all divine. The angel of the Lord surrounds me, firewall where the dark will crowd me. Weapon, no whisper can find me now. His wings are the only sound. I don't need to see the blade, I just feel the hush he made. Every lie that tries to land turns to dust inside his hand. So I braid my hair and I laugh out loud. The angel of the Lord has a permanent cloud, and I'm small but I'm covered. How sweet, how strange, he doesn't move, and I don't have to change. Your word lights my way, yeah, I don't need a street lamp. 2 a.m. teary-eyed, still I stand. 3 missed calls from my mother. I'm parked outside a shut bakery. My chest feels heavy as old winter coats, but I open the text you gave me. Your word lights my way, every step, every sway. When my heart forgets to pray, your promise glows through the gray. Your word lights my way. I left my journal on the bus seat, a page ripped out about my fears. But I remember I go before you, and I taste alternatives. Your word lights my way, every step, every sway. When my heart forgets to pray, your promise glows through the gray. Your word lights my way. My best friend said I've been distant, even my own voice sounds strange, but your whisper cuts through the kitchen noise, like a match struck on my name. Your word lights my way, every step, every sway. When my heart forgets to pray, your promise glows through the gray. Your word lights my way. I don't need a sunrise to prove it. I walk through the hallway of doubt. One small verse, one crack candle flicker, and the shadows learn to bow out. Your word lights my way, every step, every sway. When my heart forgets to pray, promise glows through the gray. Your word lights my way, my way. I don't need a sunrise to prove it. I walk through the hallway of doubt. One small verse, one crack candle I've been counting my 5 stones, smooth and warm by the creek alone. Mama's hands taught me how to hold what the world calls too small to be bold. I don't need armor, I don't need a crown, just 5 stones and faith to bring the giant down. Watch me swing the sling, watch me stand my ground. 5 stones and faith, and I won't back down. Everybody sees a mountain in my way, but I see a shadow that's about to sway. You laughed at my shepherd's staff in the fight, but I've wrestled wolves in the pale twilight. I don't need armor, I don't need a crown, just 5 stones and faith to bring the giant down. Watch me swing the sling, watch me stand my ground. 5 stones and faith, and I won't back down. Stone flies where my prayer has been, right to the forehead of all my sin. The light falls like a hollow tree, and the silence after sounds like victory. I don't need armor, I don't need a crown, just 5 stones and faith to bring the giant down. Watch me swing the sling, watch me stand my ground. 5 stones and faith, and I won't back down. You told me, little girl, what can you do? But the Lord makes giants look like dew. So keep your spear, keep your bronze and steel. My weapon's real, it's the way I kneel. 5 stones, one sling, one whisper from the King. Watch me now, watch me swing, watch me swing, watch me swing. 5 stones, 5 stones and faith, one whisper from the King. Watch me now, watch me now, watch me swing. 5 stones and faith, I can do anything. Ooh. 3 a.m. tears on my pillowcase, heartbeat loud, shadows in every space. I whisper your name like a fragile thread, pulling me close to your chest instead. I'm staying here in the shadow of the Almighty, under your wings where the war can't find me. No fear, no fall, no breaking through, just your quiet voice saying, I've got you. Used to run to every blinking light, now I rest in the dark of your shelter tight. The world outside screams, prove your strength, but you count my tears before they lengthen. I'm staying here in the shadow of the Almighty, under your wings where the war can't find me. No fear, no fall, no breaking through, just your quiet voice saying, I've got you. Mom's old Bible, cracked and underlined, Psalm 91, that's the place I hide. Not a fortress made of stone and key, just your promise wrapped around me. I'm staying here in the shadow of the Almighty, shadow of the Almighty, where the war can't find me. No fear, no find me, no break, no breaking through, just a quiet voice saying, I got you. Let the arrow fly by day to perform, no need to leave. Just hidden here, yeah, yeah, that's my clique. In the shadow of the Almighty. I've been sipping empty promises all day long, but your love hits different, makes my spirit strong. 3 missed calls and a broken prayer. Cried so hard I stained my favorite chair. Tried the world's drinks, they left me dry, but you whispered, child, just come on by. Whoever is thirsty, come and drink. I don't care how far you slipped or some living water flowing from the one. Take a sip, yeah, you've already won. Fridge full of leftovers from my past mistakes. Same old tears, different pillowcase. Then your voice cuts through my kitchen light, saying, daughter, I'll make it right. Whoever is thirsty, come and drink. I don't care how far you slipped or sunk, living water flowing from the one. Take a sip, yeah, you've already won. My hands still shake when I hold the glass, but your kindness makes a shadow pass. Every drop says I'm not too far gone. You turn my midnight into dawn. Whoever is thirsty, come and drink. I don't care how far you slipped or sunk, living water flowing from the one. Take a sip, yeah, you've already won. No more chasing what runs through my hand. You're the river where my soul can stand. Even my cracked lips learn to smile. One taste of you and I'll stay a while. Whoever is thirsty, that's me right now. Whoever is thirsty, I'm coming now. I cried my tears into the pillowcase. Thought yesterday would never fade away. My pillow's still wet from midnight's ache. My hands felt too empty to pray, but then the sky turned soft and gray, and I heard a whisper say my name. New mercies every dawn. Your love keeps rolling on. The past can't hold me down. I'm standing on new ground. Last week I broke the same old chain. Spilled my coffee, missed the train. Thought I was tired of my mistakes, but the light came through without the blame. New mercies every dawn. Your love keeps rolling on. The past can't hold me down. I'm standing on new ground. My mirror showed a weary face, but you saw colors in the gray. I don't have to earn this grace. You just give it anyway. New mercies every dawn. Before my feet hit the floor, you've already gone before. Every sunrise says it's true. I don't have to be brand new for you. New mercies, every dawn. I'm still here. and so are you. I lift my eyes. Where does my help come from? You, my God, the maker of it all. 3 a.m. and I can't sleep. Tears falling on my pillow deep. Phone on silent, no one calls, but your whisper breaks my walls. My help comes from you, not from what these hands can do. When the world pulls me into my help comes from you. Missed the train, lost my way, bills stack high from yesterday. Friends said, girl, you'll be fine, but only you spoke to my mind. My help comes from you, oh, not from what these hands can do. When the world pulls me into my help comes from you. Mirror showed a tired face, heart too heavy to pretend grace, but you met me in the quiet space. No loud signs, just your embrace. My help comes from you, not from what these hands can do. When the world pulls me into my help comes from you. I don't need a perfect plan, you hold me like no other can. Every step, every fall, you're the reason I still stand tall. My help comes from you. Comes from you. I don't look the same in the mirror now. Something broke free, I won't ask how. Used to carry chains I couldn't name. Every step felt heavy, stuck in the shame. Then your wind blew through my empty chest. Now the old me took its final rest. Born again by your spirit, I feel it rise. New heartbeat waking behind my eyes. Not by my strength, just your breath inside. Born again by your spirit, I'm alive. I stopped pretending I was fine alone. My hands held dust, but you called me home. Even the tears taste different now, like rain on soil that learned to abide. Born again by your spirit, I feel it rise. New heartbeat waking behind my eyes. Not by my strength, just your breath inside. Born again by your spirit, I'm alive. My mother's Bible, the page was torn. You must be new, I was so warm, but you took the slate pen. I couldn't hide and wove a garden where the ghost once died. Born again by your spirit, I feel it rise. New heartbeat waking behind my eyes. Just your breath inside. Born again by your spirit, I'm alive. No fancy altar, no perfect prayer, just a broken whisper caught in the air. You said, daughter, watch this grave lay. Now I dance where I once caved. Born again, I don't need to see the wind. Just the girl I never thought I'd ever be again. Born again, born again. I walked in heavy, head hung down, pride still tangled in my crown. But your whisper cut through the noise, said, "Child, come empty, leave your coin." So I bow low before you, not to fall but to rise again. I bow low before you, find my strength where my weakness ends. My palms are open on the floor. I don't have the words I had before. Just a heartbeat, just a tear. You meet me when I disappear. So I bow low before you, not to fall but to rise again. I bow low before you, find my strength where my weakness ends. Remember that Friday I cried in the car, thought I painted my dreams too far, but you took my small and made it true. So what else can a daughter do? I bow low before you, not to fall but to rise again. I bow low before you, find my strength where my weakness ends. And if they ask why my hands touch ground, tell them I found a love that bends down, lifted me from my own throne. Now the lowest place feels like home. I bow low before you. I bow low before you. Just your promise in the dark. Yeah, you flipped my whole world when you lit up my heart. I used to trace the cracks along my bedroom floor, wondering if the silence meant I should lock the door. Then you whispered through a sunrise, glimpse between the blinds. Child, I am the lantern for your wandering mind. You're the light of the world and it's shining on me. No more fumbling for matches, now I finally see. Every step that I stumble, every tear that I hide, you just glow in my shadows and call me your bride. Remember that Tuesday when the bus left me behind? I sat there on the curb, losing track of time. A stranger handed coffee with a broken, crooked smile. Felt like you sent a postcard just to walk me that mile. You're the light of the world and it's shining on me. No more fumbling for matches, now I finally see. Every step that I stumble, every tear that I hide, you just glow in my shadows and call me your bride. My phone screen went black, but you still knew my name. Didn't need a burning bush, just a flicker in the rain. Now I leave my curtains open, not afraid of what I'll find. Your mercy hits like daybreak, gentle, warm and kind. You're the light of the world and it's shining on me. No more fumbling for matches, now I finally see. Every step that I stumble, every tear that I hide, you just glow in my shadows and call me your bride. I don't have a halo, just a second-hand dress, but you polish my story till it shines nonetheless. When my thoughts get heavy and my knees wings hit the town. You're the lamp to my feet, and I'll walk that extra mile. Yeah, you're the light of the world. I'm not afraid anymore. Just a girl with a heartbeat, following the glow from your core.